Special News Bulletin Storm Erin Update. Good day to all our viewers following this special weather bulletin. The Atlantic Basin is entering a period of heightened activity and tension as a tropical storm named Erin intensifies at a worrying pace. The latest satellite imagery and observational data indicate that Erin is encountering all the right conditions for rapid strengthening and is highly likely to become a major hurricane within the next few days. Erin is showing signs of stability and could soon strengthen further. Forecasts suggest it will become a Category 1 hurricane in the coming days and develop into a major hurricane by the weekend. While there is still some uncertainty about Erin's potential impacts, if any, the probability of direct effects on the United States remains low. Currently, the storm is more than 2.200 miles off the coast of North Carolina. Moving closer to the Leeward Islands today, Erin's track is expected to shift north early next week as steering currents guide it past the U.S. East Coast. With potentially more direct impacts on nearby Bermuda, the WXII-12 First Weather Alert Team will continue to monitor Erin's path closely, as the storm could veer north or northwest while passing north of Puerto Rico. As of the latest check, Erin is about 1.209 miles east of the northern Leeward Islands. It will continue moving west across the eastern tropical Atlantic, approaching the Caribbean Sea by the weekend. Conditions are expected to become even more favorable, allowing further strengthening. Forecasts currently indicate that Erin will intensify over warmer waters in the coming days, likely becoming the first hurricane of the 2025 Atlantic season by Friday, and then the first major hurricane as it tracks north of the Caribbean late this weekend. The term, major hurricane, applies to any system reaching Category 3 or higher, regardless of whether it impacts land. Leading global forecast models suggest Erin's strength and track could make it a significant threat to populated areas, from the Caribbean and Bahamas to the U.S. East Coast, and even as far as Canada. In this bulletin, we bring you the most detailed updates on Erin's current position, intensity, day-by-day forecast, and potential impacts, so that communities can prepare in advance. Current situation: Erin entering a rapid intensification phase. As of this morning, Tropical Storm Erin is moving west-northwest at around 20 miles per hour, 32 km per hour. Nearing the Lesser Antilles, infrared satellite imagery shows well-defined spiral bands around the center, an increasingly visible eye-like feature, and frequent bursts of very cold cloud tops, signs of strong convection within the storm's core. Environmental conditions are near ideal for intensification. Sea surface temperatures, 29 to 30 degrees Celsius, about 0.8 degrees Celsius above the long-term average, providing abundant heat energy. Mid-level humidity, 70 to 75%, enough to sustain deep convective cloud growth. Upper-level wind shear, only 5 to 10 knots, very low, allowing the storm's inner core to remain intact. These factors combined are expected to drive Erin into a phase of rapid intensification over the next 48 to 72 hours. Latest observations and short-term forecast. According to the U.S. National Hurricane Center, NHC, at 2 p.m. today. Central pressure, 1.001 MB. Maximum sustained winds, 50 miles per hour, 80 km per hour. Forward speed, approximately 17 miles per hour, 27 km per hour. Forecasts indicate Erin will strengthen to a Category 1 hurricane within 24 hours. By Saturday morning, winds could reach 100 miles per hour, 160 km per hour, Category 2 strength, and by Sunday afternoon, Erin may become a Category 3 major hurricane with sustained winds near 120 miles per hour, 195 km per hour, and pressure dropping to 958 to 960 MB. Areas of concern. While the cone of uncertainty is still shifting, the ECMWF model suggests the following regions should be on alert. Turks and Caicos, high risk of being within the strongest wind field by the weekend. Bahamas, potential for direct impact if Erin maintains a northwest track. Puerto Rico and Leeward Islands, risk of heavy rain and large swells. Even if outside the storm's core wind field, pressure could drop to around 992 MB by Saturday morning, 973 MB by Sunday night, and 970 MB by Tuesday, when Erin approaches the Bahamas or just off the coast of North Carolina. Medium-term outlook. Potential risk to U.S. East Coast. One notable scenario has Erin brushing the Outer Banks, North Carolina, next Thursday with a central pressure near 952 MB. Even without landfall, this could bring wave heights 13 to 20 feet, 4 to 6 meters, along the coast. Storm surge flooding in low-lying coastal areas. Severe beach erosion in vulnerable locations. Impacts from waves and rain could extend as far north as Atlantic Canada, particularly the Avalon Peninsula, Newfoundland. Model comparison. GFS strengthens Erin faster, reaching 943 MB by Tuesday between the Bahamas and Bermuda. HFA and HFB. Extreme scenario. Drops to 930 MB by midday Sunday, Category 4, near Turks and Caicos. While model differences exist, all agree Erin will significantly intensify in the coming days. Day-by-day forecast. Friday. Category 1. Approximately 310 miles, 500 kilometers, from Leeward Islands. Offshore waves 6 to 13 feet, 2 to 4 meters. Isolated showers and thunderstorms in Antigua and Barbuda. Saturday. Category 2. Nearing Turks and Caicos. Waves 13 to 20 feet, 4 to 6 meters. Wind gusts 93 to 106 miles per hour, 150–170 kilometers per hour. Sunday. Category 3. Close to Turks and Caicos. 4 to 6 inches, 100–150 millimeters, of rain. Waves 20 to 26 feet, 6 to 8 meters. Monday to Tuesday. Category 3 to 4 between Bahamas and Bermuda. Heavy rain, dangerous winds, extremely rough seas. WED 2. Either near Outer Banks, NC, or passing near Bermuda with Category 3 to 4 winds. Key environmental factors. Warm, deep water. Warm layer extends 165 to 230 feet, 50 to 70 meters, below the surface, preventing rapid weakening. Low wind shear, 5 to 10 knots, allowing convection to stay organized. High mid-level humidity, around 70 to 75%, ideal for strong thunderstorm growth. Expected impacts by region. Turks and Caicos. Highest risk. Winds over 110 miles per hour, 180 kilometers per hour. Heavy rain, storm surge flooding. Bahamas. Heavy rain, coastal flooding, and strong winds if Erin stays on northwest track. Outer Banks, NC. Large swells. Coastal erosion, storm surge even without direct landfall. Bermuda. Strong winds, heavy rain, rough seas if Erin shifts farther east. Atlantic Canada. Large swells. Heavy rain possible from storm remnants. Public advisory. Residents in potentially affected areas should monitor updates from the NHC and local meteorological offices. Prepare evacuation plans if advised by local authorities. Stock up on essential supplies. Check backup power, and secure property. Mariners should adjust routes to avoid the storm's projected path. In conclusion, Erin is entering a rapid intensification phase and could become a major hurricane within days. Early preparation is key to minimizing risks. We will continue to bring you the latest updates in our upcoming bulletins.